What's going on, gardeners? On today's 2-minute garden tip, I'm going to show you all 3 different ways to water new seedlings in seed start trays. Recently germinated seedlings can be very susceptible to harsh overhead watering practices, which can uproot the young, fragile, barely rooted seedlings. Furthermore, strong overhead watering can actually spread around damping off disease, which is a fungus that forms on the tops of the soil lines and can kill young seedlings. Overhead watering can splash this around from seed start to seed start. Before watering your young, fragile seed starts, decide if it's time to fertilize. If you need to add fertilizer to your water, read the manufacturer's instructions for concentration on the back of the package and add anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 of the strength for your small, young seed starts. I recommend using a synthesized product like Miracle-Gro for this because it is odorless, and if you're growing your seed starts indoors, it won't smell and attract bugs like an organic product may. The first way to water your seed starts is by bottom watering. If your individual seed cells are sitting in a watertight tray, you can simply pour the liquid into the bottom of that watertight tray to about the depth of 1/2 inch. The plants will then absorb the liquid through the bottom drain holes and uptake them to the roots. This is a great way to water young seed starts without spreading around damping off disease like overhead watering can. A second way that you can water your young seed starts is with a turkey baster. While this is an overhead watering practice, because you can control and regulate exactly how much water each individual cell is getting, you will not be splashing water around and thereby spreading damping off disease. Turkey basters are marked based on volume, so you can accurately divvy out exactly how much liquid you want to give to each individual plant. The third way to water your young and fragile seedlings is with a spray bottle. While this still is an overhead watering practice and can spread damping off disease, if you're adequately letting your seed cells dry out regularly or your seedlings are beyond the point where damping off disease is a problem, this is a great way to water very quickly in a much less disruptive way that will not uproot your seedlings, and it's also a great way to provide a foliar feed to your plants. These 3 ways of watering fragile young seedlings are easy and less disruptive than standard overhead watering practices. And that's today's 2-minute garden tip. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell to receive new video notifications, and check out our Amazon storefront and spread shop in the video description for a list of the gardening products I use and awesome custom designed apparel and other gear. Your support is greatly appreciated.